No time for fancy intros and telling you all to like and sub, which you should still do, by the way, but we gotta take on the Elite Four boys. It's finally time to unleash my full power for you all.
I would just like to apologize for the mouse on the screen right now. One of us dumbasses left it visible during the recording, but it does go away eventually.
Okay, for a channel that's getting close to 10,000 subscribers, this is absolutely not professional at all, Joe. So who did this then, huh? Which one of you fools ruined this episode with the fucking mouse?
Barry did it, Donald. This is his series, and he records them and presses the button, so he left the mouse on the screen. I don't even do the editing anymore.
Yes, all right, it was me, Donald. I'm sorry, but it really will go away soon, and don't ask me how I know that. I'm not a psychic, but anyway, here we are battling the first Elite Four member being Olivia.
Out of all the kahuna battles we did, Obama, this one was probably one of the easiest for us. So I expect this Elite Four battle to be about the same. But then again, as a viewer said in the last episode, it wouldn't be an Ultra Sun episode without Obama nuking half the team before an important battle.
Okay, well, good to see his brain functioning a little in the first battle, Joe, since he sent out the ice cream first. The ice-type moves should clean up in here, and if all else fails, you can go full terrorist.
Nah, I don't plan on using Explosion right now, Donald. Ice Beam is one-shotting everything in here. Olivia's about to go down.
All right, her next Pokemon is a Jigalith Obama. Prepare for this thing to have the sturdy ability, but you might get away with it since we have the hail activated.
Nope, so much for the hail, Joe. That rock just whipped up a sandstorm. And he'll probably have some super strong rock moves like Stone Edge.
Wow, he did jack shit damage to me, LMMO. All right, this thing is about to go down next, boys, just like Armaldo.
You got lucky there, Obama. This thing could have probably been the most difficult Pokemon for us to battle yet.
Joe, that was only her second Pokemon, and she hasn't even used her Z move yet. Her Lycanroc is the one we gotta worry about the most, you know.
Speak of the devil, and here it is, boys. The dusk form evil-looking Lycanroc, which Olivia should not have at all. She should have been given the normal Type 1.
Oh dear, here comes the Z move Barry. I already prepared myself mentally for the ice cream's death, but seeing it happen in real time is just torture. I can't believe Olivia would be this cruel.
Okay, whilst Joe cries about his ice cream, I have a small announcement to give, which is we will be doing the post-game, so you can expect at least 2 more episodes of Ultra Sun. It seems like the viewers are starting to enjoy you killing the team constantly, Obama.
Yeah, I don't know if that's a compliment or not, but either way, Donald is right. We shall be doing the post-game, and I have no idea what it'll be, but everyone seems super excited about it.
The post-game is about Team Rocket, and then some other stuff happens, Obama, and I think it's going to be lit AF. I'm super excited to see you get ripped apart in the comment section some more.
All right, Barry, the sandstorm subsided, and now you got a clear shot to take that evil doggo out. Let's get this wrapped up.
Boom, got the critical hit on it too, Donald. Thanks for that moral support, unlike Joe, who's doing absolutely nothing as usual.
Well, I'm being quiet, Obama, because I just realized you got my ice cream killed by another Pokemon that was only like level 50.
Joe, literally no one cares except you, and it made a valiant sacrifice for the sake of the team, too.
All right, that was some bullshit, boys. Shiro just got killed by a fucking plant. That's just outrageous.
No, you just proved for the 100th time that you're the bullshit one. Poor Shiro got nuked, and he's our fan favorite Pokemon, too.
Well, out of all the Pokemon we have, Donald, Salamence is probably the strongest one, so it should be able to deal with the rest of Olivia's team, although Obama is still useless, since he hasn't used our Z movie yet.
I never knew Cradilly was this strong, though. I haven't even used one before because I think it looks stupid and I'm not wrong. It looks like one of those dancing balloon men outside gas stations.
Okay, well, it's dead now, thank God, which means we're going to be battling her final Pokemon now, I think, boys. And of course, it would be Probopass.
Yep, and this Pokemon will probably have Sturdy 2 Berry. It seems all rock Pokemon just have to have that ability to be annoying.
All right, well, I used Earthquake since it's always a great move to use, Joe. But yeah, of course it would have Sturdy. And now that it survived, Olivia's probably going to use a full restore.
Oh God, of course she'd have Paralyze Heal too. This thing is majorly trolling us. Imagine having Sturdy and Paralyze Heal.
Okay, well you might as well cure the paralysis since she's going to heal up anyway. But then we're going to have to deal with the Sturdy again, which means it'll give her the opportunity to use another Paralyze Heal.
All right, Mystic Meg, you seem to be right. Got any more premonitions for me then?
Calling Joe Mystic Meg is like calling me James Bond, although I do still get the ladies.
Probopass is like the type of Pokemon to hang outside a school and hand out candy to all the little children, especially with that mustache.
Well, looks like you have a friend then, Joe, to join in with your hobbies, Elmal.
OMG, she went and used another Thunder Wave on us. Mystic Meg was right. So now we're basically stuck in this vicious cycle.
The only thing I can hope to do here is get attack through whilst I'm paralyzed. Otherwise, we definitely will be going around in circles.
Yeah, push through the paralysis berry. We have your back on this one, so destroy this pedophile Pokemon.
Yeah, I mean, thinking about it, you will eventually push through and get an attack in anyway, so we gotta just hope for the best here.
I'll pop one more Paralyze heal and see if that helps us out, boys, and then spam Earthquake until this Easter Island pedo head is dead.
Hot damn, what a great name for Probo Pass Obama. Henceforth, we shall be calling this fellow Easter Island Pedo Head. But anyway, seems like your little plan worked out in the end.
Yeah, good stuff, Barry. You did all right in the first battle, so no abuse for you. Plus, if Olivia hadn't been playing so dirty, then this battle would have been over ages ago. Let's hope the other three don't have any silly strats like this.
Yeah, I hate Olivia. I thought she was super cool and I could make her my wifey, but after this battle, I think I'll stick with Michael.
All right, didn't expect you to say something like that, Barry. But anyway, on to member 2 of the Elite Four, and we're here battling that fellow who's with Sophocles all the time.
It's Mullane, a pretty cool dude, and I wasn't expecting him to be my next challenger. He doesn't exactly have the looks of what an Elite Four member should be, but all right.
Wow. And his first Pokemon is the fucking key Pokemon. This little thing is a fairy type, by the way, but it's just utter garbage.
You have my ice cream up front, Obama, but you could switch out to Incineroar and then use Flare Blitz, which would probably one-shot it. What
Oh
the
my
hell,
God,
man?
here we go again with the
strat
paralysis.
they're all using. This is some major bullshit, boys. I swear to God, they're all conspiring against us. These guys are the real villains of the game.
Yeah, this is so fucked up. Obama, you absolutely have to nuke these bastards, and then I'll throw them in jail with Donald.
I would rather be thrown into the sun than share a cell with cheapskates like these guys are showing to be.
All right, Joe, you said to nuke them, so that's exactly what I'm going to do. The ice cream is going full kamikaze on this stupid key.
I didn't mean to also get my ice cream killed in the process, Barry, but all right. Also, imagine getting so frustrated with a key that you'd go nuke it.
Nah, that was necessary because Klefki is one of the dumbest Pokemon designed, and I know most people would agree with me on that.
Okay, I'm taking your advice now, Joe. This guy seems to be using steel types, so fire would probably be my best bet here. Got nothing else to do for now, so let's see what happens.
Remember, Bisharp is also a dark type, like you are Obama, so don't go do something dumb.
And that's exactly what he goes and does, Joe. Barry, why the hell would you use a dark type move on a dark type Pokemon? Black versus black doesn't mean you win.
Yeah, that was a misclick there, guys, sorry, but the next move will be the one to take this fellow out. Plus, the Hailstorm is still activated, which means anything with sturdy won't matter.
Okay, but you still made a goof of yourself, which is another one to add to the collection of goofs this series has provided us and the viewers with.
At least Pokemon number 2 is down. Going forward, Obama, please don't do anything else dumb. We've had it bad enough with their strats.
Well, his next Pokemon is a Metagross, and you can't say anything wrong about this one. Not as cool as Steven's shiny one, but still always great to see this Pokemon. I don't know anyone who hates it.
Well, your dark type move, there was a good choice since it's a psychic type, but I still think going with Flare Blitz would have been the better option since the move itself is a lot stronger.
And of course, they're popping the full restores now too. And I already set up another Darkest Lariat move because I thought I could have outsped him, but apparently not.
Yeah, but Metagross is pretty tanky, so not surprised it survived that. Either way, it's dead now. At least this Elite Four battle is going better than Olivia's so far.
All right, that's 3 Pokemon down now, so good going, Obama. Now he only has 2 Pokemon left, so let's see his next one.
Oh wow, he's actually going to be sending out Dugtrio next Donald. Imagine being an Elite Four member and sending this thing out. What were they thinking?
It has better hair than you do, though, Donald LMAO. I bet you dream about having a head of hair like these 3 stumps have.
Their hair is all right, to be fair, Joe. And also, that's called Karma Berry. You bitched these stumps out, and now look, you got Peppermint killed.
Okay, yeah, that kind of backfired on me. I can't believe Dugtrio just killed me. How on earth did that even happen?
Well, it happened because you thought sending out a fire type against a ground type was a good idea. That's goof number 2 in this episode. I think I'll keep count.
You'll need to grow some more fingers and toes and arms and legs if you want to keep count regarding that, Joe.
Okay, I'm gonna use a full restore because we can't have our cute little Democrat doggo die again, and then I'm nuking this blondie.
Well, Earthquake is super effective against Shiro, so I hope you have a better plan. That's spamming Earth Power.
Nice, we actually survived that. Shiro is just the best. We named it after a viewer's dog who passed away, so I hope we've honored his memory, fellow viewer. although Joe and I apologize for Obama's antics.
Told you I'd kill the stumps through, boys. And now Molane only has one Pokemon left, and then that's Elite Four member number 2 out.
It's pretty sad how strong our team is now, Obama, and you're still getting them killed in the most ridiculous situations.
He could be given a full team of level 100 Pokemon Joe, and them being all legendary too, and he'd still make stupid decisions and get them all killed. I don't understand how he's done a full 180 and become so trash.
Oh, for God's sake, it's because of shit like this, Donald. Here we are dealing with Sturdy again.
Nah, it's not just sturdy, Barry, it's your level of shitness. It's on a scale beyond all else now. We need a new way to measure how bad you are, actually, I think.
Agreed on that point, Joe, but hey, he finally beat Mullane, so that's 2 down and 2 left. And I have a feeling I know who one of them will be.
Yeah, me too, Donald. So let's head straight there. And please, 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 Lord Arceus, make Obama play better in the next battle.
I think we should sacrifice some objects or people or even Pokemon to Lord Arceus so Obama plays better Joe. It's the only way for him to improve at this point.
Well, we are battling the Ghost-type member now, which is who I expected for Barry to encounter next. Maybe we can ask her to send some souls our way, and then we can offer them to Arceus.
Yo, I don't appreciate you two offering up sacrifices so you can somehow make my Pokemon battle skills improve. I think there are more important things you could ask for than that. Like, how about making Joe become a competent human being and Donald not be an ass?
Just battle the Ghost Lady, will you? If you do well in this battle, then Joe and I promise we won't make sacrifices to Lord Arceus. But if you do bad again, then we'll offer you up as the sacrifice.
You have 2 choices for dealing with Akarola Obama. You can either send out Peppermint, which would be the better option since he's a dark type, or we have Delmise, which is a ghost type, but her moves will be super effective. So make your choice.
Okay, well, I set up the light screen first to give us added special defense boosts. And then I think the obvious choice is to switch into Peppermint. Although I bet she has tricks up her sleeve for dealing with Obama-type Pokemon.
First you say you wanted Olivia to be your wife, and then now you're calling dark types Obama-type Pokemon, which is very strange to hear. Usually it's us who would be saying those things.
Yeah, it takes all the fun out of it if you insult yourself Obama, but anyway, choosing Peppermint was the best option regardless of what tricks she has. She may have a Sableye though, which could complicate things.
I got this, Joseph, don't worry. I will use the Elite Four strat of using a never-ending supply of full restores, max revives, and whatever other cheap trick these guys have.
Okay, well, good stuff on Pokemon number 1. Banette went to Dead Town in 1 move, and now we need to keep this momentum up.
Oh, hell yeah, she has herself a sandcastle now, boys. This Pokemon could have been an amazing member for our team, and it would have gone well with my ice cream too, don't you both think?
I would have taken the sandcastle over your ice cream any day, Joe. It's just a better Pokemon in every way, and one of our viewers recommended it to us, but sadly, we didn't use it in this playthrough.
All right, but the ice cream came in clutch just there with the hail, Donald. It took out the sand castle, but I would have thought Palison would have had Sandstream or something as an ability.
Okay, we're now battling a balloon. This Pokemon was a member of our favorite Fantina from the Sinnoh region.
She's not our favorite Joe. She's one of the most annoying gym leaders, but became less so in Platinum. I hated having to walk all the way around Sinnoh to battle her after already making it to her gym the first time around.
Oh, hey, she has a Delmise of her own, Barry. You gotta send R1 out and then see who has the stronger one. And if you lose, remember you're getting sacrificed.
R1 is definitely going to win Donald. First of all, it's shiny, which already makes it strong, and we have better moves than she will have.
Joe, I hope you know that just because a Pokemon is shiny doesn't make it stronger than a normal colored one.
All right, then. Explain how Obama's people is stronger and faster than all of us.
Joe, what the fuck, man? Did you really need to say that?
If anything, what I said was a compliment, Barry, so keep your hair on. Well, what remaining hair you have, LML?
Okay, well, this is one of the very rare situations in which I have no response to your question, and I think that's something Obama can answer for us.
Hey, you two look at who we're battling now. This Pokemon is Frostlass, and it's super cool. It evolves from a Snorunt, which is a little weird, but it's about to die because I'm going to be using my Z move.
Yeah, change the subject all you want, but we'll get the answer from you even if we have to sacrifice you for that too. Looks like we're going to be busy with sacrifices this week, Joey.
Holy hell, we almost died there. Our anchor boy is super strong, though, and now just for that, we're going to send this Spectre back to hell where it belongs.
Hang on the pose for the Ghost type. Z move is basically the same as the one for the Dark type Z move. They copied that for sure.
I think the Obama-type Z move has more of a jump bit at the end of it, Joe. Otherwise, yeah, it's basically the same, and they copied for sure.
Donald, only I can make jokes like that about myself. But damn, that was a pretty good one. I should have come up with it first.
All right, well done, Barry. You beat Elite Four member 3, and now there's only one left, and none of us have any idea who it is. Like, literally no idea.
OMG, it's this person. Whatever her name is from that one anime episode, and she's a pro golfer too. Maybe I could take her for a spin on an 18-hole game if you get my drift, boys.
Stick to Stormy Donnie, and her name is Kahili, and she literally has not been in this game up until now, if I remember correctly. But she is a flying type Elite Four member, which is interesting since she's probably the first one.
Well, technically speaking, that's not true, Obama, because I think we can all agree that Lance is absolutely not a Dragon-type master, but a flying type 1. The guy has 3 Dragonites and calls himself a Dragon-type master, but he has more flying types.
Yeah, that guy is a fraud. You can beat his whole team with a lantern since it can learn a move to counter all his Pokemon. Also, that Pokemon is underrated as hell, and we need to use one.
Okay, Kahili thinks spamming Brave Bird is going to score her a win, but she doesn't realize her silly little strat will be the downfall of her too.
Well, it's clearly not, is it, Obama, you fool? That thing just killed my level 70 ice cream, and you let it die on purpose too, when you could have easily sent out Raichu.
Hey, that rhymed Joe. You dropping more bars than Jizzy Joe ever did, LMAO. But on a more serious note, he has a point, Barry. You're messing up yet again.
I feel like he's doing this on purpose sometimes. The only thing my ice cream is useful now is setting up a light screen and then going full terrorist and unaliving itself.
Well, to be fair, Light Screen is a pretty solid move to boost our already shit defenses, especially with Raichu, don't you think, boys?
No, Obama, because you've gone and used Light Screen against an Elite Four member who's literally only using physical attacking moves. So essentially, you've wasted everyone's time yet again.
Yep, and there goes Raichu too. To the surprise of absolutely no one, that Pokemon could have carried us through this whole battle, you know.
All right. Well, when all else fails, we have our boy Shiro. He never ever lets me down, and this will be the final battle to prove how OP he is. This guy is like one of those OP anime characters who gets reincarnated in another world. Don't you both think?
Not when you're the one giving him instructions. He's not Obama. But fair enough, you did take out Hawlucha in one shot, and now she's sending out the Vulture Pokemon.
Gotta say, Mandibuzz is one of my least favorite Pokemon. It's just so ugly and stupid looking.
Yeah, and plays dirty tricks by confusing us now. So basically, every Elite Four member in this game has some sort of cheap trick to try piss us off, it seems, boys.
It's not enough to stop our good boy Shiro, though. The guy is just so OP, I bet he could one-shot Dialga, Palkia, and Giratina with one Accelerock.
Steady on, Barry. He's not that strong. Plus, look, Kahili has sent out her ace. This guy plays golf with her too, which is odd, but anyway, kill it.
It literally died in one shot, Joe, so calling it her ace is not right. If anything, that Mandibuzz deserves that title for surviving an attack from us just now.
Okay, you two, here we go. She's sending out her final Pokemon now, and this is also the last Pokemon we're going to have to battle in this Elite Four, so I'm going to send out Salamence for this one.
Why would you send out Salamence to battle an Oricorio, Barry? This thing is so weak, and Shiro could probably one-shot it with one rock-type move, you know.
Obama wants to end the Elite Four battles with another stupid decision, Joe. There's no other reason for this behavior, and now, look, we're confused again, too.
Hey, Donald, I did this for you, actually. I'm going to end this battle using the Dragon-type Z move since it's your favorite. There's no way this bird survives this move.
All right, fair enough. I'll say thanks if this actually works out in our favor.
I can't believe they named a Z move after Drake and not Jizzy Joe.
Why would they when you haven't even released any music yet, dumbass?
Boys, here we go. The bird got absolutely obliterated by my Dragon-type Z move, and I actually beat the Alola Elite Four. Yay!
Wow, you somehow won even after your ridiculous decisions, Barry.
Well, on that note, I say we leave everyone in suspense for the next episode where we'll battle the final boss, whoever it is.
Yeah, so like, and sub everyone so you know when part 19 is out.